the guest. We got Bdot on. Yo, Bdot, what's good, man?
What's bracking, fool? How you been?
Yo, chillin', man. This shit is what's up right here. This announcement got me hyped the fuck up. You and fucking Mike P?
Yeah, man. That shit's fire, bro. About time, right?
Come on. Y'all niggas been building this shit up for like a good year now, year and some change now. I remember Mike P was calling you out and whatnot. And it's weird because after the Emerson Kennedy, it seemed like you wasn't really looking forward to go, like, towards the URL. Like, you didn't really care and shit. So this shit really kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's look, man, you know how shit go. This shit is all business, bro. It ain't nothing personal. It ain't like, you feel me? Like, after the battle, I spoke to Beasley and shit. We communicated through text messages and shit like that. So I didn't really feel like I wasn't going to be back on the platform. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know me, like, I'm Wild West rebel. You feel me? Like, I'm a freelancer, bro. You ain't going to see me tied down and shit. But at the same time, if they call and it's an opportunity that makes sense for both parties, man, it ain't like no personal shit that can stop that. Like, oh, well, you know, Bdot dissed us, or me saying, oh, I don't want to battle with y'all again. Like, that's just corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all entertainment. It's just strictly business, and there's a mutual respect between me and them. At the end of the day, at the very end of the day, no matter what I had to get off my chest, you feel me? It's still respect at the end of the day.
Okay, that's a fact. Yo, as far as this battle right here, how does this battle actually come about?
KG was pushing for it, man. You got to give a lot of credit to KG. He put together a masterful card for the initiation joint, just like he did for Traffic 3. You feel me? Like, KG deserves a lot of respect for what he's doing for the West right now. So he was pushing for it. You know, it was a while back when he was pushing for it. It kind of got weird to me because me and Mike actually squashed our little beef. You know, that was actually like legit. It was real for a second. You feel me? Like, I like legitimately didn't like that nigga. You know what I mean? And he probably felt the same way. So, you know, when we had squashed it, it actually became cool. Like, phone conversations and shit, and, you know, battle rap related topics, you know, just hollering at each other. We became cool. So when it came back up, I was just like, it don't really make sense no more because we're cool. But KG kept pressing for it, man. And the way I look at my battles, man, I just look at shit that makes sense in terms of content. You know what I mean? Like, content, like not only what I can say to my opponent, but what they can say to me, and the ability that they have and the skill set that they have. And I think Mike possesses high quality skill set to do a lot of damage to me. You feel me? I can see it. I can see it happening. And I like taking battles like that. I like taking battles where I can see myself getting killed, because that's what pushes me to be great at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to just take shit just to whoop a nigga ass. Like, you know, I think that a lot of people, I'm a preference style battle rapper anyway. A lot of people got me in a lot of debatables, and that's cool with me, because I think that they all fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's the most entertaining aspect of battle rap, when you get two dudes on their A game and it's a dog fight. And I'm expecting nothing less, you know, from Mike P on July 8th. It's going to be a dog fight for sure.
So hold on. So question. So you would rather have a classic than have a body bag over somebody?
Yeah, personally, because I mean, a battle rap fan can never tell me about my rapping skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, what could you really tell me? Like, I got full confidence in who I am as a person and as a rapper. Like, you throw a beat on, man, I rap better than 98% of any nigga that ever battle rap. You feel me? So, like, in terms of me being stamped or validated by having a quote-unquote body bag, that means nothing to me personally. I prefer fights. I prefer conversation. I prefer dope content. You know, I prefer when we're both, you know, contextualizing some type of point and getting to some type of point. Like me and EK. EK made some very strong points and very valid, you know, perspective that he had. And I think that's what battle rap is missing. So I'm always loving when I'm a part of that. I'm always loving when I'm a part of bringing something different to the culture. You know what I'm saying? And arguably every time I step out, I believe I put on classics, man. Besides the Verb shit, I mean, I had like a couple of classics in a row. You know what I mean? I had the Danny joint, Cortez joint, Loso joint, and personally also the EK joint. Whether or not you believe, you know what I mean? Whether or not people say it's a classic, it had classic material in it. So it's like every time Bdot get out there, y'all can pretty much think it's gonna be a great battle or a classic. That's pretty much all I give up. Great battles or classic. That's it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't drop no duds, man. I don't drop no duds. None of my battles is lackluster at all from me or my opponent. So, you know, I'd rather have dog fights.
Hey, Bdot, do you see yourself becoming a superstar in battle rap? Because you be kind of iffy, but sometimes you be acting like you don't even want to battle and shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Who validates that?
What do you mean?
Like when you call somebody a superstar, like
I mean, all right, as far as a battler with a very high stock, like you don't got to battle all the time. Like Hollow barely battled. Like it was a point where Hollow was barely battling, but he was a superstar. I don't think you see pairs around you now.
I don't think I could ever be a superstar. No, I get what you're saying. I don't think I could ever be a superstar because my appeal is not to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like I have like a niche market. Like I have a certain type of content that I give up that everybody's not comfortable with. When you're a battler like Hollow, and the rest of these legends and vets, you know, they have an all like encompassing style that the white boys can dig, the Korean boys can dig, the females can dig, the niggas, the hood, like everybody can fuck with their shit because it's universal. My shit, I'm coming from a certain perspective that's telling you that this is it, this is all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of just giving you a certain worldview. And so in terms of being a superstar, I don't think that I'll collectively amass that type of fan base because my content is too controversial. And my content is always going to split up a room and divide people up based on, you know, nationality and worldviews and perspectives that I'm unapologetic about my shit. I mean, come on now. We're going on, like, I've been here for going on 3 to 4 years now, and I pretty much been telling y'all what it is with me. You know what I mean? So in terms of being a superstar, nah, probably not. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't garner that much attention because of my content.
Okay.
That's why I could battle real quick. That's why I could battle on LA Battlegrounds with Danny and get 350K views and then go to URL and only get 320 because it's not about the platform or the subscribers. It's about my fan base that pretty much views my battles wherever I go. Like I have like a niche fan base. You know what I'm saying? They locked in with me because they support what I'm talking about. I'm not really I don't really have a battle fan base. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't really appeal to everybody like that. And those numbers are proof right there. You know what I'm saying? The URL numbers is proof. I come over there and only get like 320, 330.
What's your numbers on King of the Dot when you battle Cortez? Do you know?
Hold
on. Did you get more numbers on LA Battlegrounds than you did on URL and King of the Dot?
Absolutely. Yeah, me and Danny is at 350.
Wow.
What in that doesn't make no sense.
Wow, I didn't even know that. That's a trip. I didn't even know that.
Me and Danny's at 350 with 3.3 subscribers. 3.3K subscribers.
Wow. You telling me these people have 3,000 subscribers and we got 350,000 views on their league?
In fact, bro. And then
that's powerful.
And then me versus Shook has over 300K on the same channel.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
I would say that's superstar power. You see what I'm saying?
I would, arguably, but I would rather humbly say that it's just I have a certain fan base that follows me wherever I go. Went over the bullpen.
Okay,
went over the bullpen. That's Loso, and that's at 300K, and that's Loso's highest view battle. No slight to him because that's my guy. But I'm just saying, wherever I go, it's pretty much the numbers pretty much even out because my fan base seems to follow me and watch wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think that that's superstardom. But hey, humbly, if that's what it is, I take it. You feel me? But
nah, that is what it is. Because for you to get 350,000 views on a battle that only has 3,000 subscribers, you're a superstar to the niche people that you appeal to. You're a star to them. Like you said, they're gonna rock with you no matter what league you go to. So that's but I also get what you're saying on the other side of the spectrum. If you're not a battle rap superstar, like in terms of just the general fans.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You're still a star though.
Hey, I appreciate it, Sensei. You already know I come up out your dojo, so you know what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like this. I feel the same way about my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm a battle rap superstar. I'm not like a hitman. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still one of them niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I have a niche following, too, that really fuck with me and fuck with what I do.
Yeah.
So that's why they say you just got to get in where you fit in and just roll with it.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Just get in there and go to war. Fuck all the commercial, colorful shit. Just get in there and get dirty. That's it.
Is there a particular attack method you got for Mike P, or is there a message you want to get across, or is it? I mean, we seen you versus, I believe that was Strick, right? That was Strick, and I see a lot of people going back to that. They refer to that battle when they think about you versus Mike P, and they basically feel like you're gonna take the same angle where you're attacking the white man, or you're coming at the white man somehow.
What an insult! What an insult to my intelligence.
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing online. They just go back to.
I'm seeing it too, and to think, you know, for me, man, I'm just real meticulous about my approaches. So, you know, to think that somebody could tweet out my angle or guess my angle, then that would mean that I'm just not as great as I think I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Facts.
That, you know, that's out. You know what I mean? That's out. There's no way anybody can tell you, you know, what journey my mind is on, because I'm going through this journey knowing that people are assuming, oh, he just gonna do this. Oh, he's just the white man. Oh, cracker. Oh, you this, you that. Oh, come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like I see that and I know that, so that's why the journey I'm going on is, you know, you got to delve deeper. It's always layers.
Without giving away. Oh, go ahead, Caps.
Now go ahead, Danny. This is interesting here.
Now I was gonna say, without giving away any angles or anything like that, how do you think Mike P is gonna come at you? I mean, because that's what I'm kind of wondering.
I think that we have a mutual respect for each other's technical rapping ability. Like I think that there's gonna be this ego thing about us both to prove that we can rap better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas just battle rap when they trying to out-punch each other and do shit like that. But then there's this aspect of just technical rapping skill where you can rhyme a lot of words in a certain pace with a certain cadence and a certain rhythm that not a lot of battle rappers can do. And me and Mike P can both do that very well. So I assume that I'm gonna see a lot of that. In terms of whatever he's conjuring up over there, I can't exactly say. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to guess that, because then you kind of marginalize yourself to try to defend something that you're assuming is going to happen, and I don't like to do that. I just like to prepare, man. I just like to thoroughly prepare for anything. So I don't try to like narrow it down to, oh, he's gonna say this, he's gonna say this. It's like he could say anything. You know what I mean? And I just got to be prepared for it all. So that's it. And he's dope enough. He's witty enough. He's lyrical enough. He's a really good battle rapper. I mean, a lot of y'all shit on him, man, but he's a really good battle rapper, bro. He's just gonna get the respect he deserves, and I think this battle he's gonna prove something for sure.
Okay. Hey, Bdot, as far as the West Coast and battle rap, do y'all feel like this is your time right now to shine?
Yeah, I would say so. Humbly speaking, I think that if you go through the past couple of years, anything that's been huge in battle rap, there's always been a West Coast battle rapper involved. We can go back to me to 2015, you know, when my viral shit was strict, you know, that was from me. I'm from the West. The following year, 2016, me and Danny put on arguably the battle of the year. If it's not the battle of the year between two West dudes, then the other battle of the year was Av and Nitty. Nitty's a West dude. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The following year, 2017, I got busy a couple times that year. Danny got busy. Nitty was still killing shit. I mean, I just think that we always, West Coast dudes is always in the conversation now. I think that we should get our respect. I would hope so by this time, you know, by now. Only way to really settle that is what me and Danny been calling for since like 2016, since we battled. We've been calling for an East vs. West card to really be promoted as such, for bragging rights, for respect, you know, all that.
Right.
It should happen in New York. It should happen in the Mecca. We respect it. We understand. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that should be set up so that we can put this shit to rest and finally get our respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm with all that.
Yo, an East versus West card would be crazy, but who would be, all right, for the West, all right, you got Danny, you got Rum Nigga, you got Bdot.
Yeah.
You got Geechee Gotti, Illmac, Daylight. It's so many of us, man. And, you know, LSC by itself, just the LSC crew by itself is you feel me? Disaster, Daylight, Geechee, Illmac, Bdot, Nitty, myself. And we got new killers on the rise, too.
Is Disaster representing this wave of West Coast battle rap now, though? Or is he the wave before y'all?
Well, we're not doing it in waves. We're not doing it in waves. It's the West, period. It's the West, from top to bottom, from legend to new dude. This is all the West. You feel me? Like, period. That's how we pushing it, like, period. Our legends is still our legends. Disaster's a legend. Danny's a legend. Daylight is a legend. And then we all pushing together with the new, quote-unquote, new guys in terms of me and Geechee, Dre Vicious, and et cetera. You know what I'm saying? But it's all one movement. It's all one push.
So it doesn't
right. Okay, so I feel like you round up they top 8, put them versus our top 8, and just let's get it going. You know, you got Double Impact, you got Gnome, you got all these other cards where we ain't never seen our East versus West card. Like it only makes sense.
Yeah. Actually.
Nah, I've been saying that shit. I feel the same way. Or you could do it and have it in the South. So can no one say? But I feel like New York is probably where you guys want to get y'all respect at and shit. I would feel like. But shit, on the West Coast, the battles might be better, man. New York be biased sometimes,
Facts. Facts. So what we gotta do?
That's the joy in it, though. That's the joy in it, though. For me personally, right? All this New York is biased shit. That's cool. Like, I want to be in that environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want to be in a good fight like that? Like, that's cool. Like, let niggas be biased. I mean, at the end of the day, all you're going to do is play yourself if you being biased and hating on a nigga that's up there smoking shit. Like, look at you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna really sit in the crowd and boo a nigga that's up there killing shit? You know what I mean? I don't really think that will happen. I think that that's a bad stigma that's going on. I think if we did the East versus West card and we got up there and got busy, I think that the New York crowd will respect it. They already fuck with niggas. I mean, especially Geechee. New York, they for sure fuck with the URL crowd. That whole fan base, they for sure fuck with Geechee. You know what I'm saying? So obviously they got issues with me and Danny for our unapologetically Westernness. You feel me? Like,
right. Yeah, we too pro West.
Yeah,
we pro West, so it's all we automatically. But you know the fucking crazy part?
It'll be fun though.
The crazy part about the Danny versus New York shit is a lot of my best friends are from New York. Even I do the show with Caps, and Caps is from New York. You feel me? Like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I believe it's false. That's why I believe it's not even true. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's real. We just gotta do it. You feel me? URL just gotta set it up and make the event East versus West. And
the way to do it though is like you said. Let's go to New York first, and then the next year they gotta come to the West. Yeah. We'll do it again.
Yeah, it's really that simple.
Cause we seen New York versus DMV. We seen that little thing going, you know what I'm saying? But we seen the Jersey versus like the Midwest and Detroit. But we get everything but East versus West. That's crazy.
You know why? And you know why? The interesting thing is that when all of those rivalries occurred, you had East Coast niggas bluntly saying "fuck this" and "fuck that," like "fuck the Midwest," "fuck that." I haven't seen that yet. I could be wrong, but I haven't really seen no East Coast niggas just jump out the window and be like, fuck them West Coast niggas. Let's get who wants smoke? Let's go. Like they seem hesitant. Like I haven't seen no niggas just jump out like fuck y'all movement. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think as soon as one of them do that, that's when it's you know what I'm saying? Like that's when it's really gonna get put in motion. But
yeah, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on once we get that type of rhetoric. When we get that type of narrative, all right, and just like let it be known. If that's how you feel, then fuck it. Let's go.
I need to hear some bars like that, like in somebody's round. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to hear that shit. Like, fuck Danny, Geechee, and Bdot. We'll come through the West and da-da-da-da. Like, I need to hear that. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, you know what, though? Surf was on Twitter talking about the West don't count. The only nigga from the West count is Geechee. The rest of them niggas don't count. So that was like...
We don't want tweets because tweets get deleted. We don't want tweets. We don't want tweets. You know what I'm saying? Tweets get deleted. We don't want tweets. We want bars that live on YouTube forever. We want bars. Yeah. Put it in the round. Put it in the rounds, bro. Like, you feel me? Whoever. Serve whoever. You know what I'm saying? And look, we respect them niggas. Of course, them niggas put in hella work. Especially a nigga like me. I'm only 7, 8, 9 battles in or whatever the fuck. So, you know, nigga always respect niggas that came before them and put in the work. However, it's West or nothing. So, like, set it up. No cuts. You feel me? Just set it up, man. Let's hear it up. Let's hear it in the bars, man. That's all we ask.
It's like the third, fourth time I've been on this show calling for this card, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. Caps know. I've been for years been calling for this card. So we gonna see, man. We're gonna see if URL do something next year, man.
This shit gotta be
smack my damn self. Man, that is gonna be wild.
Yeah, hell, I hope niggas talk that shit in person in the Facebook. But by then, I mean, y'all rounds is going to be complete and everything. So you usually bringing in shit. Like, I see Mike P trying to be quiet on Twitter right now. Usually he be talking shit. I see now he's trying to be quiet. Like, he been calling you out for like 2 years now. That's why I'm just like, this shit kind of cool.
That aspect is dead, though. Like, you got to understand, like, that tension. Like, we had, like, legit tension. You feel me? Like, legit back and forth, like, on some nigga, I'll beat you up type shit. You feel me? Like, we had that type of energy. Yeah, we had that type of energy, but, you know, we deaded that and we moved on. But now the energy like that is still there. It's just more like, you know, competitive. You know, more sportsmanship. More like, okay, nigga, you get busy, I get busy. I'm finna kill you, though. Like, that's how we both feel like that. We be texting and shit. We be talking. He hit me today after I dropped a little track and shit. He hit me, you feel me? So, you know, it's you still gonna get that. Don't make no mistake about it, man. We both in kill mode. We trying to kill each other. It's just, you know, sometimes it's cool to have mutual respect. Like I tweeted out that the last time I had this kind of respect was for big bro Danny. That's on the line right now. Like we was talking before the battle. We was calling each other. We was chopping it up. You feel me? But that didn't take away nothing from that battle, as you see. You feel me?
Right.
Like, niggas still went all the way there. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, as soon as you step in that ring, man, your life's on the line. Your brand is on the line. So it's no cuts. You feel me? But for me personally,
my fault, I need to cut you off. You got more respect for Mike P than you did for Cortez?
Yeah, and here's what I mean by that. When me and Cortez went into the battle, like, I don't know blood like that. We actually had tension. You feel me? Because he tweeted me some shit, and then I got at him. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what you think, my nigga, but I ain't one of them niggas. And he said some slick shit like, okay, say no more. Like, you feel me? So it was like that type of energy was there for Cortez. Like, nigga, like, fuck you type of shit. So
right.
me and Cortez didn't really become cool until after the battle. You feel me? So when I say respect, I just mean, like, you know, actually, like, cool with, actually even chopped it up and just, you know, you know what, I fuck with you, I respect you, bro, but when we get in that ring, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, so that's the type of energy me and Mike got. So when I say respect like that, that's what I mean. Like, that's the same respect I have for Danny. But for me personally, when I go into a battle with that type of respect, not only is it just respect because, you know, we cool, but it's also respect for somebody's skill level and talent, and that's where I'm at with Mike. Like, I personally see something in him that maybe a lot of y'all don't, that discount him and discredit him. I personally see something in him that in any moment could flash, could really turn on, and he could be exceptional. So being that I see that, I respect it. And being that I respect it, I'm going to give him 110%. Like, I'm going to try to get him all the way the fuck out of here, like, every round. You feel me? Because of that.
That's
so
nice.
Yeah, like, let's be clear. It doesn't take away the you know, the intensity of the bout just because we cool and shit. Like, don't get that mistaken, man. This is what we do. We professional battle rappers. Like, we go in the ring to kill, and that's what's gonna happen July 8th. Somebody gonna have to get it, man. And listen, I always make sure it's not me.
Right. It's either me or them, and it's never me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Oh man, this gonna be a fight, man. This gonna be a fight. Mike P got to fucking win. Yeah. I think this is a must win for him. This gotta be a must win because he's got battles where niggas say he lost a lot of them, and especially after losing to Suge, and some niggas think YK beat him on Volume 2. He can't come to LA and lose again, man.
It's a must win for both of us, and these are the situations that I often don't like to be in, but it's cool because it's like, say what?
I was already say, what about Bdot? It's kind of a must win for Bdot because
it's absolutely a must win for me. Yeah, because you know what the culture does. Ever since my battle with Danny, the culture has kind of, in my opinion, actually has overhyped a lot of shit surrounding me. And so what happens is every bout there's this false narrative that I should just smoke whoever my opponent is. You feel me? Like 3-zip. Oh, Bdot should kill Loso. Oh, Bdot should kill Cortez. Oh, Bdot should kill Verb. Just totally discredit my opponents and how dope they are. And so here we go again, another false narrative that I should just smoke Mike P just because. No, I shouldn't smoke Mike P just because. He's great. He's a great talent. He's a great battle rapper. However, if I give 110%, I should smoke Mike P. Yes, I agree. But it shouldn't be this false narrative that, Bdot should just smoke Mike P because of Mike P's last performances. Look at anybody that I battled. Look at their performance right before we battled, and you see a whole 180 from that battle rapper. Like it's a whole new person. Like before I battled Cortez, he battled Arsenal. He got fucked up. Then he battled me, and arguably that was the best Cortez we've seen since Hollow Hand. You understand? Before I battled Verb, he battled Sharon. Shit was a dud. Get in front of me, this nigga vegan Verb. This nigga doing all kind. You feel me? Like nigga doing all kind of new shit. Nigga rapping incredibly, like just putting all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like same shit. That's how it go, man. That's how it go. EK.
Hey, yeah, we just tend to bring that out of our opponents. Like we seem like we get the best version of them every time they step in front of. And I think that's something we should get credit for too. It's like we make our opponents be the best that they could possibly be.
Yeah.
So I get what you mean by, like, I'm not just supposed to smoke the nigga because we got to take into account that this nigga is still a professional. You know what I mean? And he's bringing his best day for me.
Right.
So, you know, I think that's probably, like, I don't know, man. That's a battle of the night potential. Absolutely. Absolutely for me. I mean, me personally, I think that's the one I want to see the most. On initiation.
This nigga Mike is calling me 3 minutes. 3 minutes already in the clip. Brace yourself, my good friend.
Oh God!
You gotta love this nigga Mike. And that's a funny thing. That's a funny thing, man. It's my war strategy game is just so nice. So nice, man. This nigga, you feel me? He's talking about 3 minutes in the clip. He probably got some little diss record he about to drop. 3 minutes. You know, what's going to happen here is if he has a diss record responding to my, I won't even call it a diss record, my promo record, because I'd rather promo my battle raps by actually rapping personally. So
that's dope.
Yeah, you feel me? So he got like 3 bars at the end of the whole record. And he just tweeted me that he got 3 minutes worth of a diss record. Now that's where a lot of mistakes could be made. You have to save some of that, bro, because you're gonna have to impress the fans that hear it. So you're gonna want that shit to be nice, but then you might fuck around, slip up, and put something in there that's gonna indicate some things for me. See, this is all strategy. This is exactly my plan.
Oh shit!
When you overshoot, you make niggas overshoot, man, and then you know. So yeah, bro, I'm interested to see what this is.
Might fuck around and tell on his round what his main focus is.
Yeah, he might tell on himself. We'll see though. He said 3 minutes already in the clip. But yeah, what's up with your caps though, my nigga? What's up with your energy, blood? God damn it. What's up, man? You not excited about this shit?
Yeah, nigga, like I said, I'm used to y'all niggas talking shit to each other, man. This shit is cool sounding one side of this shit. But like you better beat this nigga.
I got you.
Beat this nigga. I ain't gonna front. I want you to win, but Mike P is nice. I be talking shit, but the nigga is nice.
He's super nice. He's super nice. Trust me, I know that.
I just don't think
I know that.
Yo, he's nice, but I don't think he's as nice as he feels like he is, in my opinion.
Well, all of us feel that we're great. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's supposed to feel like he's the greatest or one of the best. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way. It's all good.
I'm not mad at that, but my thing about it is this: if you calling out Briz Rothstein and you calling out Tay-Rock, like every single battle, you got to be beating some of these niggas you battle for them. He's not even beating them niggas. That's my thing about it. So if you beat him, it's gonna be like, oh shit, this is crazy right here. But then again, if he beats you,
that's why I think it's more of a must-win for him. I think it's more of a must-win for Mike P.
Danny, we sitting here talking about how Bdot be going viral. We talking about how Bdot, he got a superstar. He got his own fan base. His stock and numbers is going where he, like, now that Bdot is on URL, he got to show and prove too, bro. He can't just be up here and be losing.
Big facts.
He can't, bro. He can't be.
Okay, well, but peep this, though. Bdot's last URL appearance was his first, versus Emerson Kennedy in a great fucking battle. Arguably the best battle or second best battle on Traffic. And they titled it a PG. And everybody walks away from that event remembering Bdot's third round versus Emerson Kennedy. You understand what I'm saying? Now we go back to Mike P's last URL battles. It's like the YK shit, the Shotgun Shook shit. So a nigga that be like losing is in more of a must-win position than somebody who's coming off a streak of dope battles. Bdot Verb, Bdot Loso, Bdot and Cortez, Bdot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Bdot is in the same must-win situation as Mike P. They both gotta win. First of all, this is a fucking rap battle. You're not coming to lose. Y'all both gotta win. So but I think Mike P kind of need the win more than, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making no excuse for Bdot to lose. I'm just saying, like, Mike P got to show me something. Like, show me something.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, well, all right, well, I got a question for you, Diddy. All right, what does Mike P do better than Bdot? Like, let's do that.
Good question. You know what? Mike P is great at creating great moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, single moment in the battle. So if you just go back to him and Daylight, you'll remember was that the Hadouken shit? Or was that versus? No, that was versus Tink. Versus Daylight, it was the light bright, the light effort, light headed. You know, he goes into these little rhyme sequences. Mike P versus Big P, which is a bad battle, but you just remember him doing the Shinobi shit, get down on the ground. So he's gonna always create a memorable moment, and I think that's probably an advantage that he has over Bdot. Meanwhile, Bdot is, I don't know, I would hate to use the word smarter, but I'm going to use the word smarter. You know, I think he's just a smarter overall attacker and angler. You know what I mean? Like, the way he crafts those third rounds together with all the knowledge and science he's putting into that shit and how in-depth it is when you really dig through the material, it's incredible.